Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another tutorial. So, in this lesson we're picking up exactly where we left off in the last video. So we'd actually copied and pasted some code into the player hit by functions. But we need to actually still make some more changes. We still have some red errors. So let's go through and change what needs to be changed. So the first change we're going to make is vector 3 impact point, where it says player low kick. We're going to change that to opponent low kick. Now we haven't created this script as of yet, but we will be doing shortly, so that will automatically fix that problem when we do. Change that to player 1 impact point. We'll copy and paste that into the comments and that also. So let's just have a look. We don't need to change any of those. So opponent AI state obviously become player 1 states. Again, we'll change that into the comments. And this line is obviously now player 1 movement, player 1 states, and we're still going to use the same naming convention for wait for hit animation. So let's copy player 1 impact point, and we're going to go through the next 3 functions. And we'll paste that in there and there. And here also. And finally here as well. So let's come back up. Player high kick is now going to be opponent high kick. Again, we haven't created any of these scripts. When we do, that error will be fixed. From the... Actually, I'll come back and do the comments. So I'll just paste in opponent over them all. And then I'll copy and paste each one into the comments. So that is now done. Quickly tidy everything up as we go along. I'll copy the line where we change to the wait for hit animations, and we'll just paste that in. Over each and every one. So let's now just go through. And I'll just quickly run through and just tidy up these comments. And let's come to the wait for hit animations now. And again, we'll copy and paste in the line where we change states. Only this time it's going to be player 1 idle. And again, I'll just paste that into the comments. So we'll save that off there. And let's come back to the opponent AI. And we'll have a look at the opponent defeated, because I believe we put it in the enum, player defeated. We haven't got a case for it, so let's go ahead and create one now. And we'll just get that naming convention from the enum. And just as normal, we'll paste it in twice. And we'll come to the opponent AI. So, opponent defeated function, let's copy all of that function and we'll paste it in right after the wait for hit animations. So, opponent move direction obviously becomes player. Did I call it play 1? Yeah, play 1 move direction. Player 1 move direction equals players. Use speed y-axis. Suppose I should actually make them variables naming conventions the same as they are in the opponent. Obviously just substituting player for opponent on each one, but I can do that later. I'll just change that to player speed just to keep everything consistent. And then we'll copy play 1 move direction and we'll paste it in here and here. Player move direction equals underscore opponent transform. Now becomes player, was again play 1 according, yeah. Player 1 transform to transform direction, collision flags, opponent, I think I just used the collision flags, yep, for the player, so let's tidy that up. Opponent controller, player controller, and again we have opponent move direction, so we'll change that to player. And opponent anim, so if opponent anim player 1 if final hit animation is playing, that should be player defeated, final anim, then do nothing and return. And let me have a look. Just want to come back to the finite state machine. Let's just copy that naming convention. Stop coroutine. Play 1 FSM. Let's paste that into the comment also. And finally, let's change the name of the function. Player defeated, we'll paste that into the debug log. And we'll save that off there. Now, obviously we do have these errors still, but they will persist until we create the scripts, which we'll be doing in the very next video. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope to see you next time. And until then, as always, bye for now.